everyone, and welcome to a new standard video. This is the standard week, and we are playing some discounted 5/5s. This may seem something like Murktide, because we're playing a card that costs 5 blue, and it's discounted by instant sorceries. Although it reminds me more of the Pauper deck, the Mono Blue Terror, that plays Cryptic Serpent and Tolarian Terror, which has been reprinted in the latest set, Foundations, as a common. We're also splashing green. No, not splashing green. We're playing green. There's Up the Beanstalk, which works very well with the terrors, and with This Town Ain't Big Enough, which is really powerful because it costs 5, so it draws you a card with Up the Beanstalk, but it costs 3 less if it targets more you control. So you can bounce your own Beanstalk and draw more, as well as they're permanent. You have ways to fill your graveyard. Unfortunately, you don't have the Thought Scour and the mental note that you have in standard, but you have the Sleight of Hand, you have Seed of Hope, and you have Cash Grab that can fill your graveyard. And then you have bounce spells like Unsummon and Rona's Vortex. Now, this can also be kicked past sideboard since we're splashing black for nowhere to run. It's very important now because it's a way to be able to answer and kill Kaito in the opponent turn. Would go for the throat. Bushwhack is a very interesting card that was in standard for a while. It didn't really get played much, and now all of a sudden it's very popular in standard. It was reprinted recently, but I think it was in standard already in the past. But you know, it's funny because yeah, it wasn't really seen play at the time. All right, so this deck is gonna be. It's also pretty cheap. It's like the only rares are the lands, basically. Everything else is, I guess Analyze the Pollen is a rare, but yeah. It's basically like 0 rares. Oh, I haven't mentioned this card, which is a rare. Sumptuous Talent. It's like a threat, but it's also a thing that you are very happy to bounce with. Ain't this sounding big enough? And it's also like a late game value card. It does it a lot. These two cards, Sumptuous Talent and This Sounding Big Enough, are combined in other decks in standard as well. So basically, I don't know. In standard, in paper, this deck is super cheap. On Magic Arena, you have to craft the rares, but again, I am doing Magic Online content. I enjoy the competitive aspect of Magic Online a bit more than Arena. But I have made some arena videos, so we'll see. We'll see if the arena videos do much better than Magic Online. Then you know we can change for the future. It's really free. Turn 1 Bushwalk for Forest. Turn 2 Beanstalk. Let's go. Let's go. Daniel, you posted your Twitch recap, and you tagged me on it, and I want to show it to the viewers because I think you're number one. I think you're number one. It says you have watched 659 hours. 659 hours. People showed me his, and he had like something in the 200s, and I thought that was an incredible number, and you like over triple that. So I don't know. I'm gonna assume. Okay. Oh, it's the mirror match. Oh wow. The mirror match. You have 378. Okay, okay. Storm Chaser's talent. Sure. Let me just quickly check. Is there any counters? No, so we're just jamming. It's an instant. Should I play Beans or should I play Cash Grab? I'll play Beans. Usually the Beans deck just want to have Beans in play. I'm great at mirror matches? Thank you. Yeah, I've played a lot of them last weekend. I won against you too. Alright, my opponent cash grabbed to mill 2 creatures. That's not great. I guess it is great, because you can get back one of them. Right? Okay, what's the plan here? I can go Seed of Hope plus cash grab and just fill my graveyard. Let's do this. I'm gonna go cash grab first and then talent. Is this card ever even relevant? I guess it like chips in for some damage. I think I'm gonna just fill the graveyard now. So that maybe I can find another creature with cash grab and I just play like double threat next turn, draw 2. But it doesn't have beans. And I do. Ooh, they didn't mill many spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not still enough. Yeah, so they can play. They got 1 terror. So if they have island, they can play 2 terrors here. Oh, they don't have land. Okay. Let's go. Let me put a permanent farm. Okay. Let's go cash grab first. Nice. I guess not that nice. I mean, I'm happy I got terror, but I didn't mill any spells. Alright, come on, City of Hope. Mill at least 1 spell. 2 lands. No. It's okay, though. I'm gonna mill lands now. Yeah, I'm gonna tap like this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to mill 2 lands with cash grab. Sorry, 2 spells with cash grab. I guess even if I only mill 1, I can go Arona's Vortex here and then play 1 terror. That's good enough. Let's see, how many I mill? 2 is ideal. I mill 2, perfect. Alright, so now I can go land, terror, draw, terror, draw. This is definitely popper vibes. Obviously, Up the Beanstalk is more powerful. I'll double block. I have no idea what can happen, but maybe they just put 1 counter. Might as well double block. Unexpected things. No, it's not lethal. It's not lethal. Okay, they go in Days Town ain't big enough. Oh my beans, that's weird. They're not with it this game, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Gonna go beans. Then I'm gonna go grab. Tap 2 things. Zuck zuck. Then I'm gonna go random 1/1. Yeah, I just feel like the Up the Beanstalk gives you such an advantage in the mirror match. You got the vibes of the deck though. All right, and now we go to the moment of I don't know what to do. The sideboard. All right. If I was dispersal, hmm, hmm. When I think I can kill Beanstalk, it's pretty bad to kill Beanstalk because you're always in disadvantage to do that. Do I want to splash? Probably it's okay. Toot 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 toot. Toot 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 toot. Alright, Rona's Vortex. I guess this improves when you have black. Or just thinking of a land. Toot 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 toot. 2 spells are, I mean, I'm just totally lost. I'm totally lost, like the card. It's taking out random cards and 1 land. 1 island. Let's go. Probably this is like the best card ever. Maybe Storm Chaser Talent is bad. Yeah, let me bring back this Tonian big enough. Toot 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 toot. You need nowhere to run to deal with the snake. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run sucks though. It gives minus 3 minus 3. Oh, I guess you just minus the thing and then block it. All right. Isn't this risky, but what's magic without a bit of risk? You know. Land Storm Chaser Talent. Let's go. Land Sleight of Hand. Forest? No forest. Hmm. I think I'm gonna get. Hmm. All right, I'll take this just in case I draw another island. If I find a land. Okay. And forest. Va bene. Let's go. I'm gonna go beans. I don't know, but I feel like these things are pretty irrelevant. Like that's not what the game is about. Maybe you should take them all out. Well, of course, when it starts becoming 30, then it's a little bit. It's a lot. Hmm. I'm gonna do this plus Rona's Vortex. And then let's see what happens, but I can do this town ain't big enough. Yeah, that's. I can also go like Storm Chaser Talent. It's not big enough. Storm Chaser Talent, something like that. Ooh, doo, doo. Or you got back a land, a white land though. Ooh, you have Ghost Vacuum. You have the mirror match technology there. I see. I see. I don't have that. Hmm. I'm at 5 already over a year. Yeah, this card is definitely good. Good, good. Should played it. I should have played this just in case I find a bushwhack I want to fight. Pass. They never find a creature, which is, possible. Like, I don't have it now. All right, I have one. If you have two, it's too many. Two I can't handle. One I can. I'll take this. Going to 3 or to 5 seems similar. One I can handle. Ah, two is too many. Two, there's no way I can handle two. Because I have like no graveyard, so I can't like storm off with creatures. I guess I can draw like a go for the throat now. No, this is over. Maybe I won back the... no, on the draw, it's not good. Pick your poison could be important to kill the... Vacuum. I can also brain... Actually, no, this card doesn't disenchant. Just destroys an enchantment. It doesn't destroy an artifact. Interested. Ooh. All right, on the play. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose this one. This one is too good to lose. We have a very good curve. Land talent, land beans on the play. We don't have to struggle to find lands like the previous game. Not that I struggled much. I found it immediately. But yeah. Speaking of Commander, yesterday I went to my local game store to pick up some pauper commons for a Mengucci Workshop video, and they were starting a dual commander tournament. There were 9, and I played 2 rounds, and then went home. But I played 2 rounds. It was fun. Bouncing beans just feels so bad, honestly. I don't have anything to do. I can bounce my. I guess my. What can I do here? My own bean. My own bean, your bean. I failed yesterday. We can go aggro and play Storm Chaser Talent. You know what? Let's do that. That's what my opponent did last game, and they won. So maybe it's not a bad idea. They put have a list. No, my friend, I was just giving it. I played Elida Tutor, and I always got the Preform Aware card, which was super cool. Preform Aware, super powerful. I've never played with that card in a while, and you can bounce twice of your own creature, can you? You can? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I thought you had to bounce one of theirs, one of yours. Hmm. Allora. I'm gonna go cash grab. Maybe I get lucky and I mill like a million spells. Virtual land. It's kind of crazy that I cited out 2 of this talent card. I definitely misunderstood the power of this card. My opponent is just dead to it, and I drew 2 of them. Oh wow, Monster Mentor. Huh. Reform Aware is called. Buongiorno Labbo. Wow, what a draw, sleight of hand. Let's go. Island. How many spells I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I'm not lethal yet, but I may just be very soon. Let's just go Sleight of Hand first. I'm gonna... Aspetta. Is if I get Sleight of Hand, I may be lethal. If Sleight of Hand finds me anything. Any 1-mana card. It's kind of sad to give up on beans, though. Yeah, it's okay. I'll take Sleight of Hand. It's too, like, this could be lethal, you know? Arcaboia. Quasi. Quasi. Honestly, I may just go for the throat here. instead of Eddie Merc, Crab. Yeah. And then I go Terror. And I highly doubt I can lose this game now. Yeah, that card pre-war form aware, super good. Because I don't know, I got to assemble the combo Guide of Souls plus Ocelot Pride in my wins. And you know, the opponent was killing that, and I would just do that again. Great end. Yeah, this deck is only expensive because of its lands. Otherwise, I mean, sorry, let me rephrase. This deck is only the most expensive part of this deck is the lands. Once you get these, everything else is a common or uncommon. And again, this one. Let's go Sleight of Hand here. Okay, nice. Remember, Sleight of Hand is not preordained. You can't bottom both and draw. You have to choose one. I doubt Spell Pierce is in the format. I don't know what Problem of Canal means. Okay, good. Okay. I can go Seed of Hope. Non è vero. I have to learn the sequencing of this deck. I'm gonna go Sleight of Hand first, because this one may find another one drop. Right, exactly that. Analyze the Polo. Yeah, I think this is better than Seed of Hope. And then I can go. So 1, 2. I can go Seed of Hope. Let's see what I mill. Okay. Spell Creature, the nuts. And now I have 4 cards in my graveyard. So if I go Analyze the Pollen, it's gonna be 5. But I don't have an untap land, so I'm just gonna go top land here. I know this was an instant. Ooh, that's another creature. I think creatures are too important in this deck. I can't mill them. Although, I don't really have a great turn if I draw this next turn. But I think, like, I don't know, my opponent doesn't seem to play an aggro deck, so I'm just gonna have time. Screaming Nemesis, va bene. It's gonna get bounced. So I'm gonna go. Bounce? Aspetta un attimino. I can also just go land. Land, Paul. Land? Okay, let's do it. Land, Ruinous Vortex. Sorry. Pollen. Get Island. And play Terror draw card. Okay. And pass. My opponent plays another. We'll see. Yeah, Beans is insane. Like, Beans just. Yeah. I mean, it's a bandit modder. Yeah, this deck feels so much the Pauper Mono Blue Serpent. It plays exactly the same. You have bounce spells, you have, you know, these Polarentier Cryptic Serpent cards. You're lacking counterspell. Like you don't have counters in this deck. Maybe there could be. Screaming Nemesis, tutta la vita. Bye bye. Bogart Ram Gang. Back in my days, we used to cast Bogart Ram Gang. Talent. Land. I'll also attack here. If you wanna, I guess I could tap these 2 cards. Now, I mean, if you double block, I can bounce one of them. I think it's still advantageous for me. I shouldn't have played this, though. Ooh, I can also kick art this. I didn't think about that. What does this do if it's kicked? It's, that permanent is on the bottom. On the bottom. Our opponent jumped. Sure. What was my favorite standard back then? I think my favorite standard deck was Esper Dragons. Un po' cazzo, vabbè. Should have tapped Gloom Verge. Alright, let's play this. I took 1 damage that maybe shouldn't have. Let's take another tear, why not? Torch the Tower. Bye bye. Blood Pit Drowner. Okay. Alarm. Draw. Beans. Ooh, very good. This time ain't big enough. Ah, kill this. You know, it really doesn't matter. Like, I just can't lose this game. Anyway I play, I can't lose this game. Alright, so blue-red, similar to Dimir. I guess no Kaito. Maybe I want the Stoic Sphinx. Just more threats. Nah, it's not good. Should I even sideboard? Ah, maybe I should always think about the Ghost Vacuum. So pick a poison comes in every time. Sideboarding with this deck is so hard. You look forward to see the Izzet Verge. Yeah, it's, you know, I don't understand why they keep doing that. Just bring 10 in one set. What's wrong with printing 10? Like, that did that in the surveillance set. I don't understand. I don't understand how they can, like, oh yeah, let's revamp standard, and then you only print 5 verges. And then you test, and you're like, oh yeah, we can only play, I don't know, these decks. Ah, that's weird. Alright, keep this. Bottom 2. I'll believe in Pick Your Poison. I think I need it. Nah, probably I don't. We do have a lot of lands, so, you know, it's not that it's unplayable without these lands. But it's just strange to do favoritism to some color combos. Like, let's just concede. Well, to the next game. We were awarded a game loss. Sometimes it happens in Magic. It's fine. That's why we play best of 3. That's why Magic is real with best of 3, because you sometimes get that variance out of it in one of the 3 games. Then you draw the nuts in game 3 again. Tropical Island, Storm Chaser Talent. Ooh, wow. Opponent plays a card that's much below rate. Now I play a card that is banned in Modern. Who knows if it's gonna stay banned next Monday? I foresee, so there is a, right now in Modern, there's a very big disappointment, general disappointment. I foresee a huge batch of unbans to revamp it, to bring back the people that left disappointed. I foresee that. Alright, Ghost Vacuum, Lithomantic Barrage. Sure. Wishful, of course it's wishful thinking. I am a wishful thinker. Let's go slide to man. Opponent will exile it. Boh, nella fine che posso fare. Cash grab, land e go. I'll go cash grab EOT. What a bomb Ghost Vacuum is. Crazy. Like 7 unbans. They can do 7 unbans. I don't know which one. I'm just a number. They could probably do 14 and the format doesn't move, but 7 would be the beginning. Cash grab, let's go. I'll grab a. The problem is that I guess I can just pay a million mana. It's okay. See if they tap the Ghost Vacuum now. Oh, another one. Two. Yeah, let's play Beans. Or, watch this out. Put it tapped out. I can just level through this. Because the opponent tapped out. I don't know. I feel like it's a good play. Let's get my Sleight of Hand back. No, Tisana. Okay. At least I didn't 6 into Tishana. Level 6 into Tishana. Pick 4. Let's go. Up the beans. Draw. Now I can go. Where is it? This town ain't big enough on Storm, Talon's Chaser, and this. Yeah. Draw 2. Just gonna grind my opponent here. And I go land, and I go talent again. Okay, Drowner. Yeah, opponent's definitely attacking me. Like, that's 7. That put me to 7 here. But if I just keep on drawing cards with this turning big enough, it is definitely unfortunate that my opponent just cast the card they bounce. I mean, it's an instant, so I can bounce my opponent turn. Let's see, I can just go 2 mana 2/1 with the Mockingbird. It's not going to be as good, but they apply pressure. Oh no, they copy my altar again. Okay. Bye. Alright. Okay, that one gains 2 life. It's not bad. I'm actually going to start with that. Yeah, gain 2 life. Gain 2 life is powerful. In a game like this. Okay, I just milled 2 spells, but it's not bad. I mean, I preferred if I milled a land, forest, but it's okay. Alright, so I can go this time ain't big enough again on Otter and Talent. This is my 5th card. I just want to draw a land. That's why I played this. There it is. Ay, bellissimo, beautiful. Beautiful. Now I have 5 cards. So I play Talent, Talent Pass, and then I play Eddie. And my opponent upkeep. Just access to so many cards. I'm gonna draw 2 more now. You just make land drop and tap all your mana every turn, and you'll win. Guess I may not win if they counter my card. I go to 1. But yeah, I'll do that in upkeep. Let's see if they counter my card. I have 2 cards. One is the Mockingbird. Nice. Yeah, because they can go Mockingbird, copy this. I guess this is already tapped. I forgot about that. Yeah. Of course, this game is sponsored by Up the Beanstalk. Without it, we would be outclassed easily and tempoed out. But it's just forever fuel, we can just outgrind the Ghost Vacuum as well. But it doesn't even bother exiling our own card. We have too many now. So I have 5 in the graveyard, so I think my start is still gonna be Seed of Hope. Just gaining those 2 life definitely matters. And then I can go Tolerant Terror. Okay, another one. Benissimo. We can go 1 mana Terror, draw 2. So busted to do this play. Man. 1 mana Terror is already great. Just imagine. Allora, tu fai quella. Hmm. So I can Ronus Vortex if you're a mastermind, but then I wouldn't be able to play more creatures. I think I'm okay with just giving you a card. I'm drawing so many that if you just draw only one, it's not a big deal. Also, I was auto yielding this. I didn't have priority to do that. Okay. We just play. Yeah, split. I don't think I want to go more of that. I think now I just swarm the board with these. I can play another of this. I'll play a top land. I wouldn't mind drawing that one last turn. It's okay. I can go to combat. I'll probably attack for 8 now. Yeah. In upkeep, I'll play a Eddie Merc. I guess I can tap the flyers. I don't even need to do upkeep. Whatever. Turning the tide. The Tolerant Terror tide. Exiling the card. It's fine. I still have enough. They should definitely exile in their own turn. If they designed their own turn, it would have been a different game because I couldn't have done these 2 terrors. I should have played like a bounce spell. Not that would have mattered. I'll still be winning most likely. But just saying. What you doing? Which Stalker Frenzy on my card? Look, I don't mind. I don't care. I have more creatures coming down. Do I want to tap the flyers? I think so. 3 creatures anyway. Gonna be plenty to block. It's not likely opponent can answer them all. These have ward. I'll just tap the flyers. Turu tuturu. Turu tuturu. Well, basically it's playing a mono blue deck, splashing red for removal spells. All right, we're in tapping. Screaming Nemesis on top. Not great in this matchup because I just bounce it. 3 mana for 1. It doesn't have an ATB. Creatures that don't have ATB are usually not great. This one has ace, so it's salvageable. Look, let's just start with good old Citavo. Game 2 live. Why can't I keep 8 cards in? I can't. I just draw in upkeep up to 9 or up to 8, whatever it was. I want to discard. I got back a land. Yeah, let's just go for the kill. Right? Yeah. I guess it's not, because this thing can flash and do a lot of things. It would be best if I were able to tap them with another Eddie Murph. I guess I can find it, right? Yeah, let's try and find the Eddie. How many Eddies have I left? 2. Oh, I can bounce my own Eddie. This one says you don't control, though. Oh, I see. I see what you say. I can bounce this. Yeah, let's do it. I can bounce this, play it, tap these 2, and then Rona's Vortex these other 2. They can still recast Ishana, though. But I'm attacking for so much. That's okay. Do I have enough mana to do that? I guess I do have enough mana. I can even cast a Sleight of Hand. I can kick Rona. Yeah, but that's very mana inefficient. You were hoping I was playing Arena? Oh, there it is. See, we don't need to bounce anything. You guys like more Arena? Un'altra fatina. Look, let me go 5 then. Turn off auto yields. So I can now Rona's Vortex this. Now, kicking Rona is a trap. Don't kick Rona. Your spells are much more worth than a 4 mana Griptide. Also Bushwhack. Yeah, I have like a million ways to win this game. This game's definitely showed the power of this deck. Let's go! Gloomvert Verge, Storm Chaser Talent, go. Hello, New Jersey. Yeah, I love Azuris. If you were my previous Izzet opponent, unfortunately, I played a card that is too powerful for standard, up the beanstalk. When you draw it, this deck is a, I don't know, next level deck. When you don't draw it, this deck is a below level deck. So yeah, you just drop the beanstalk more often, you win the tournament. What about Huatli Jin in this deck? Yeah, not bad. I don't know. As always, I say, I just net decked. Va bene. Let's go Forest Attack. But it doesn't block up like Cash Grab. And I grab the bean, stalk. Go. How does that compare to Teamer Otters? I don't know. No idea. Empty-minded. Just button clicking. I'm gonna go Chaser Talent up the beans here. Free combat because it grows the otter. Oh, actually, they're open mana. They can have the fairy. Oh, va bene. I'll just play Bean then. Next turn I can even Eternal Witness back a random card. Probably don't need it, but I could. Yesterday I did the whole Dimir day. I played a League of Magic Online, a League of Magic Arena, and then a recorded podcast with Mogd. So if you want to hear more about Dimir, we made a podcast episode yesterday about Dimir. Okay. But I cut down my talent. Eddie! Hello. Hello, Eddie. I'm gonna go, what? Cash grab? Yeah. Hmm. Let's go cash grab. What am I looking for with cash grab? Nothing much. Maybe another of these, another talent. Yeah, I guess. Let's cash grab main phase. Is Spell Pierce legal in standard? Okay. Ooh, I milled 3 spells. That's a lot. It's not. I thought so. I'm gonna go Bean here. Like, if my opponent has Fairy Mastermind, I don't know. I have a feeling they would have waited instead of playing this. So I don't think they have Fairy Mastermind. Right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 now. Oosh, my opponent draws 2. Okay. Another one. Another bean. Huh. Look, let's go cash grab again. Okay, now I have enough, but I didn't find a land? Jeez, that's unlucky. That's actually unlucky. It's okay. I can go talent now. I have enough beans. I drew 4 beans in the top 25 cards. Do I want to do this? I guess I have to go Bushwhack for Island. I think I have it in my deck. Yeah. Then I go Island. And then I go Upkeep Eddie. Hoping it resolves. Top these two. They can have a counter spell, the 2-mana counter spell. Fairy Mastermind. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I may need to fight over that. Okay, nice. It resolved. Stop these two. Yeah, I can win this game. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a difficult game, but I can do it. I need to draw more of the card. This town ain't big enough. I'm looking at my hand. I don't really know exactly what to do with my cards. Probably have to start with cash grab because I need to find I need to find creatures. I need to find creatures. Vabbè, 4 spell ho macinato. Dio caro. Ho perso. I lost. I lost. Not lost yet, of course, but I need to find a creature here with cash grab. That would have just turned out my deck, but it did not. It did not, and now I have nothing. I need to find what this town ain't big enough. I only found one in the top 33. And how many tiers I found? Two tier, one Eddie. Alright, I need to find more of that. Alright, 5 creatures and 3 this town ain't big enough in my deck. So definitely a lot of bombs left. I guess I could turn a witness back, one of them, but it's a lot of mana. So fine, Kaito? Yeah. Va bene. Kaito. So that's 5. I got a 4. You go Ninja. You go Ninja Emblem. Weird. Oh, because you're gonna pass through my cards. E basta te, porca merda. Alright. Need to draw a 5 mana card now that draws into a million spells. That's the only out I have. Oh, no. GG. Let's go to the next game. Against Dimir. I feel like I was drawing well at the beginning. It's just kind of like I got left at the end. At the end, the deck left me. My opponent definitely plays the card that takes away my graveyard, so I'm gonna bring that in. I'll probably take out these bounce spells because I'm bringing in other removal spells. Yeah, let's change. Okay. You basically just can't cyber with this deck. Uh, this is a keep and lose. You keep this and you lose. And you know that you're gonna lose the moment you keep it. I'm gonna mulligan. Alright. Keep. A bottom this sounding big enough. I simply just can't keep a hand without beans, without just any enablers, without anything that gets me to beans. Alright, keep bottom this. Done. I'm gonna start with land talent. I think it's the best because it's like if I draw land and I play bean is the nuts. If I don't draw land, I can play Seed of Hope. Obviously, there is a world where I go Seed of Hope turn 1 into turn 2 Seed of Hope gives me the land to play beans. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it was better to play Seed of Hope first. Okay. Opponent reveals Tishana, reveals it. Oh, it also kept a Wallander? Oh, I guess I got luckier than you, opponent. Cash Grab gives me a land drop. I think we are in a game where we're kind of like both of us are struggling, so might as well I just make sure I have land drop rather than playing beans. This card is good and everything, but it's not a land. I kind of want to hit my first 4 lands. We'll obviously never find the second land we're gonna win, regardless of the beans. Not necessarily, but it's definitely easier. Soga Lantern. I didn't know this was. I guess yeah, was a drain. That's true, but I've never seen it before. Wow, just did that. I don't know much. I like it. Ghost Vacuum seems better. Land? Not bad. Almost. Gonna grab a swamp. Play it. It's half a 3. Maybe it is better against this deck. Soul Guide is better against this deck than the other one. Let me go beans. My opponent's gonna go Fairy Mastermind. I'll go nowhere to run on it. I'll kill the Fairy Mastermind, attack for 3. Could have gone Bushwalk first to find the 5th land, but I kind of also want to use it to kill maybe another Fairy Mastermind. Opponent draws back-to-back lands. But right now, I have nowhere to run in play. That means Kaito doesn't have X-Proof anymore. So when, let's say, dashes in Kaito, I can't go this town ain't big enough on it, even in combat, because it doesn't have X-Proof anymore. This is definitely a important card against the matchups with Kaito. And also, this card just does it all for you. Like, it kills Fairy in this matchup. It kills Fairy Mastermind, which is super important, and it kills Kaito. It lets you kill Kaito. So, very strong. Even Golgari plays it now, and I feel like it's a very important addition to Standard. Super cool. Super cool that they printed in the same set Kaito and Nowhere to Run. Definitely knew what they were doing. 14 to 9. There's one otter has dealt 11 damage. Maybe, yeah. Alright. Another bean. I think I want to go. Yeah, exactly. I want to bounce it. I can also bounce Nowhere to Run, honestly. Maybe that's better. Yeah, I want to do this here. I want to go Bushwalk, find a land. I don't want to go this town ain't big enough and then I don't draw land, which can easily happen. I feel like I'm too ahead in cards now with 3 beans out. Oh wow, you negate the Bushwalk. I'm surprised. It makes sense, eh? But I'm surprised. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna take a land here. Negating a Bushwalk that was finding a land. That's not a winning line. That's just a surviving line. Not that it had a winning line. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna bounce Nowhere to Run over the talent. Why start on MTGO? I find it more fun. Playing to get a 4-5-0, I find the experience more fun than playing on Arena to level up. Assuming I have all the cards for both. Which I don't. I have the magical land cards. Mostly. Bah. I think it's time for me to go. This town ain't big enough. Here and here. Go like this. If you play Fairy Mastermind, it's fine. I can just kill it with Nowhere to Run. On MTGO, I have the Daybreak account. It's a Magical Line is not handled by WotC, it's handled by Daybreak, and they support their creator by giving them these God accounts, but you can't cash any prize, which is very good for content creator. On Arena, there's nothing. I have a bunch of decks. I have like 2 or 3 decks, so I guess I can make those videos. I mean, I made Dimir yesterday, but I can't, play a variety of them. Wow, they can just attack. Va bene. Oh, boy, why don't we just save time and go to the next game? How can you possibly win this one? Eh? Why don't we save time? How do opponents feel Arena versus Magical Line? I mean, on Arena I'm gold, I'm level gold, so Magical Line will be better, but I'm sure that if you hit Mythic, the level will be the same. There's always this thing that people say that Magical Line is harder than Arena, and it depends on what level you are. I feel like if you reach Mythic, it's the same. Va bene. Tuturu, tuturu. Cash grab. A. Analyze the pollen. Get the terror. Play terror. Okay. Now. So, Pop Off Transformation does one thing. It kills the 2-1 flyer. That's it. Everything else, I don't think I care. Pro Tour London. Yes, I qualified. I won a Pro Quest. I qualified to Pro Tour London. Alright, and this is the classic hand that... What do I do? Do I keep it? I mean, I could. I have like 5 draws, but... No, I have 4 draws before I miss a second land. Dai, va bene, keep, but... Hey, this is like the hands that I said at the beginning. You just get game losses. Maybe I'll go do rest and take my... Cosette? I didn't see this before. When entering Surveil 1, 3, exile from a graveyard, draw a card, lose 1 life. Ah, okay. Bravo, Mango. What a beautiful draw here. Super lucky. Super lucky. Let me go talent. No, it's not the mythics. Like, I don't know. Also, the pride is like 4 ticks. It's just super cheap. That's it. It's like exactly the opposite of real life. You have a lot more money in the system, like put in the system, so goods are worth less because you have a lot less money, a lot more money to spend. It's the opposite as real life, where you have less money to spend, so goods go up. All right, sleight of hand. I had a couple of exams of economics, but do I want to play this thing? Pick your poison on the Fairy Dream Thief. Your promised Murktide? You have it. Look at that. It's 2 Murktides in my hand. Hmm. So I think I'll go. I think I'll go crash grab though. I just need to find black mana. Pingu says, do you believe that's more worth to buy a deck or use mana traders? I've never used the rental system. I always had you know, I I'm up I mean, it's kind of weird to say, but I'm of the thought that if you have money to spend is better than renting in general. So if you don't have money to spend, you rent, but if you have money to spend, you buy the cards. But this is not necessarily true because cards can go down, or if you change a million decks, it's more expensive. But if you're like, I want to play one deck, it's better to buy. Or like if you have, I don't know, money sitting somewhere, it's better to use them than renting because then someone else is exploiting the fact that you don't have the money to use. So that's my general thought. Again, my economic thoughts. What misses a land drop? I'm gonna go cash grab. I want to find a black land here. So the rental system went up a lot in price recently. I think it's what, 60 euro a month? Something like that. Hashtag Mango Finance. Yeah. Basta per ste madonna di black cards, Dio caro. Level 2. I'll get the cash grab. If I... Maybe I was supposed to attack first. Probably missed the damage. I set it in 4 black cards. I drew 3 of them. This is why you never splash in limited. I guess it's more of a limited deck than a constructed deck. That result. Stop countering my stuff. So let me play. Oh, Madonna mia. I'm at 7 already. I feel like I haven't done anything, and I'm at 7. Oh no, another cheap card. No. Hmm. I go Eddie? I think I go Eddie in my opponent's upkeep. It's so weird to play Eddie and not draw a card. Buongiorno, Matte. Crabons. Crabons e snakes. If you draw Urborg. Alright. There was a game in Ultimate Masters Limited. It was a GP Prague. I was playing 2 colors and sealed. I had only black cards in my hand and 4 planes. My opponent played Urborg, and I won that game without a single black card. Sorry, without a single black land. That is forever gonna be the highest luck I've ever had, I think. My opponent doesn't play Urborg, I not play, he's to lose. Like, that couldn't even know that I had 4 black cards in hand, because it was game 1. Incredible. Remains one of my best stories ever. Unlike this one, which is a really sad story because I have nothing to do, Dio caro. Alright, let's bounce this and that. Quanto sto a 4? Mamma, sono morto. Sono mortissimo. Let's do this. So I'm not dead on board because I go to 3 here, and then they can miss the map. Like if they break on the map, I'm not dead. But feels like I am. My opponent timed their spells very, very correctly every single time. Like held up mana when I was casting a spell, didn't held up mana when I didn't have any spells to cast. Yeah, definitely feels like this Dimir decks have the tools to beat this deck, but it feels like it's very hard to play against this deck. Alright, I found a spell. And that's it! Close match, close match. This black splash definitely hurt me in game 3, but probably made me win game 2. Alright, I'll take a bathroom break and I'll come back for round number 4. Round number 4. We have a Hand of Magic the Gathering cards. I grab Talent. I wish it was Beans, but, you know, Talent will be fine. Ooh, Optimistic Scavenger. This is the deck. Oh, there it is. The best card of my deck. Up them beans. My opponent deck is also playing a very powerful card on turn 1. One of the top uncommons in Duskmore draft. We'll see if their standard deck has enough enchantments. But that deck won the super big standard event yesterday. Sorry, I mean last week. Scavenger getting... Did I misclicked? Did it not attack me? Yeah, looks like that. Alright, I'm gonna go Talent Go. Talent Go. And then I can cash grab grow the talent. Okay. So clearly they have a combat trick. Does that mean I still want to block? Probably. I still want to block and cash grab. I'll make him use the combat trick. If it's a removal spell, then I save 3 life. It's a combat trick. Oh. Okay, I understand. So you put a combat trick over here. And then you put a counter over here. Sure. Alright, what did I mill? That's okay. I have 4 spells in my graveyard now. So I can go Storm Chaser Talent, Eddie. Actually, Eddie is not great because I have to pay word. So maybe I just go Talent, Cash Grab, Land Tapped. I guess I can go... Maybe I should have gone Cash Grab first. Because if I find the Tolerian Tear, I play that. Alright, let's go Cash Grab now. I don't think the prowess matters anymore. Is there a thing or bigger than... Buongiorno, Fedebello. I have missed on the 5/5s. That's okay. I have a Storm Chaser talent. So yeah, I took 1 extra damage that I shouldn't have taken. Unfortunately, the 21, I have to go with my girlfriend, Filotrano, which I don't even know where it is, but Google Maps will tell me. Allora, this thing is a 6 damage card, and I will take it. Alright, Rona's Vortex is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna go land. Go. Aspetta un attimino. Maybe I can also go. Now. Yeah. I'm gonna go now. Rona's Vortex here. Pay the word. Now. And then I can go Eddie. You go to Milan the 19th? Nice. I get back Beans draw. Pass. I'll this is just a 1/1, but my opponent is a 28, so I don't think the race matters at this point. Hey, that guy, you have 3 cards in your hand. You go to combat. You target this. You exile a card. You can play it this turn. Let's see what it is. Spellbook Vendor. Okay. Okay. You get this both double strike and trample. Let's play Eddie. Tap this down. Hopefully you don't have the thing that gives it X-proof. Draw a card. Basta terre. I want more 5/5s. Tap. Able. Tap. Three cards in your hand. You attack with a 1/1? I block it. Okay, they don't attack. Mouse versus Otter. And then you play Spellbook Vendor. Okay. And Tapland. Okay. Alright, there it is. That's my guy. Clear and Terror. Draw card. Look, let's just start with Seed of Hope. I think it's better, actually. If I find another Beans, then I draw extra cards. Okay. A fourth talent. I'm definitely a talented. Ooh, that's a big talent, honestly. Just drawing this down ain't big enough. It's a great talent here. Right. I'll play another talent. I'll play Hedge Maze. Hedge Maze. I have four talents. Oh, Eddie. Hello, Eddie. Not attack. Once again, put it as a 27. Okay, now maybe this one can attack. Maybe it's a mistake. Oh, I'll let you attack here. You can put every time they put a roll, they put a counter to. A lot of triggers here. A lot of triggers. And I'll let you have all of them. So this one reveals a land. This one gives double strike to this one. I'm gonna enlarge the board a bit. Double strike. And then you put a counter on here, which will be turned into a +1/+1 counter from the scavenger. Okay. So this is a 5/5 double strike. Okay. Right one. Okay. I'm gonna go double block and pass priority. Let's see what happens. I have double strikes. I'm trading. I think I'm okay with trading. Trading, yeah, I think I'm okay. I just can't do this, and then they have the one that gives X proof. I just lose everything. I could also just chumped with Otter. I don't know. I just wanted to kill that. Okay. Top land. Do I want to go this town ain't big enough in the turn? Probably okay. Maybe not. Yeah, it's probably okay. I'll bounce the token and I'll bounce. What do I want to bounce? Beans or Chaser? Bounce Beans. Nah, I'll bounce Chaser. Token and Chaser. Draw Eddie. Okay. I'll start with another Chaser. Hmm. No, so is Seed of Hope. Giving pumping the Paralysis card, I don't think it matters now. So many options I have. I feel like I'm winning this game. Things can go at either way now. Okay. So I can just okay, Beans, nice. I'll play Beans, draw a card. I'll play Talent. And then I'll play Eddie in my opponent's turn. Do I want to attack with these other? Probably. I mean, they're 4/4s, and there are 1/1s in my opponent's turn, so should attack. And then I pass. This one becomes a what? 2/2 when it has this was okay. Okay. Next turn I can just do this again. Where is it this time big enough? Let's go big in combat. You have a lot of triggers. And then I'll just tap the 2 ones that I find the more threatening. Okay. I think these 2 are the one that I find the more threatening. I'm gonna take this. It's just 4 damage. Alright, let's begin. 1 mana, 5/5, word 2, draw a card. Draw 2 cards. Then I'll go Bushwalk, kill the Vendor. Prowess. Then I'll go Bushwalk, kill that. Prowess. Then I'll go. Alright, GG. Nice game. Okay, now playing against an aggro deck. It's time to bring this Zephyros Dispersal in. I don't want the removal spell. The removal spell make me clunky. I don't want to be clunky. I was already too clunky when I sided in the black cards earlier. What's bad? It's one of each. It's one of each. Keep. I did a turn a week ago. Great. I had a ton of fun. Played a lots of old cards. Very good event. All right, let go. With West Side in the removal spells, against Dimir, I think they're the best. Yeah, maybe the mirror match. Yeah, maybe she can take out more cash grabs. Wow, that's hard to beat. It's really hard to beat. Let's hope I can find a bounce spell now. If I don't, I suspect it's gonna be over. You just need like a Forest Dispersal or, one of the bounce spells. Hoping my opponent respects my bounce spells. They don't, man. Jamming, and I guess if they have the protection spells, sure. All right, next game. Okay. Once again, I think I have to keep. In this matchup is not ideal. So Ivan? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. I need to draw. I guess that's not bad. It's not taking damage from my lands is a good start. But I just need to draw enablers for these. Deciding now cash grab may not be the great choice. That's a good draw though. Ma tutti che Dio caro. Va bene, va bene, va bene. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. 4 damage. That's the nuts, but we're on the play. So it's less of the nuts. I'm gonna do this, and then I'll go as far as dispersal. Okay, opponent taps out, untaps. Next turn I can go double this time I'm big enough. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't do that though. You gotta probably diversify your threats now. You can give this like double strike, and you can put a counter here. First sub of the day, Fangaraway. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. I went all in. I put everything on the same card. Surprised. 2 more of this. So I'm surveilling here, right? Keep in mind. I think I want to graveyard both. Not because they're bad, but because I want to have instants in my graveyard. Pretty broken surveilling. I mean, I can go Eddie here, or I can go this town ain't big enough, plus up the beanstalk. I think I like to go Eddie. I think 4 mana is still decent. Yeah, 4 mana draw 2, remember. Yeah, I fired this person just won me the game here. It's insane, insane. It killed it bounced a bigger threat, and most importantly, not most importantly, but very importantly, surveil too. Super good. Opponent plays all their cards. Once again, I'm gonna wait to see what they target with Manifold Mouse, and then I'll tap. Let's target that regardless, because of the counter. And then I go Eddie. Tap, tap. Take 1. Drop another one. Very strong. You dislike it, Demon Fear? Demon Fear is card parity. This card at disadvantage. It's good here because of the surveil, I think, in this deck. Yeah, maybe it's for Pauper as well. But I'm sure if that Demon Fear would play Demon Fear. But maybe in that spot would have still be worse than what if Pharaoh Disposal did. Anyway, I can go. The bean again? What can I do here? Huh. I see what you'd say. You say we can attack, bounce Eddie, and replay it. I play a land for turn. So I can pay 2 to bounce Eddie, and then it costs 3. Yeah, I like that play. I can also go as far as Dispersal. Yeah, I like that play. Yeah. I'm gonna go, this town ain't big enough. If far as Dispersal, Eddie. Yeah, that's my line. Once again, begin combat, we let them do all their stuff, and then we decide what to tap. He played his Decathlon on MTGA. Yeah, that's a very sweet line. So once again, I'll let you do the things. Oh, that's not true. I can't. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't go as far as Dispersal. Ooh. TMT Lucat. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go. Bounce. Bounce. You just watched the Legacy EV Finals? Who won? Yeah, I can't Defara, yeah. But now, I guess I can go VEEDEO. Because that for sure is gonna discount my Eddie. Oh, I guess I got this card here. Pretty insane turn, honestly. I have 9 cards on turn 5, and I've tapped all my lands every turn. Let's go analyze the pollen. Forest. Then I go Terror, draw 2 cards. Bushwhack. This fights with the mouse. Doesn't matter, honestly. This. Attack and go to discard. Dun, 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 dun. Does that remind you of Phoenix a bit? Yeah. I mean, you have this like super powerful engine, which none of the deck that you can compare it to have. I don't think I don't want to bounce Eddie. I'll just bounce Bean. All right. we got 1 hour and 50 of content. Every match went to 3 games, so certainly a long league. I'll stop you here. I will not have a 5th match. Thoughts on this deck? Definitely a super fun experience, if you count that measure. Very much felt like a puzzle, Thank you, Daft Braff. Appreciate it. And again, GG's for our games in Prague. Yeah, so very fun. And, well, this list made 9th place in the 220 people standard event that happened this weekend. So, somewhat of a good result, considering that, 220 people. So, 9th place is not bad. Again, no strong thoughts on the build. The Black Splash was very good one game. The other game, we drew 3 black cards and no black lands. Maybe that's variance, because you do have black mana, right? Like 4, 10, 11 sources in a deck that cantrips a lot. But, it is what it is. Nonetheless, thank you for watching. And, if you watched on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss the actions. Thank you.